In a lead-lined vault at France's National Library, a set of simple notebooks rests. They are the diaries of a giant. More than a century after they were written, they remain dangerously radioactive. To touch them, one must sign a waiver, acknowledging the risk. They are the relics of a woman who fundamentally altered our understanding of the universe. And they are the very things that killed her. This is the story of Marie Skłodowska Curie, the only person in history to win the Nobel Prize in 2 different scientific fields, and the first woman to die for her own discovery. She was not born Marie Curie. She was Maria Skłodowska, born in 1867 in Warsaw, Poland, a subject of the Russian Empire. Hers was a world that suppressed women and suppressed Poles. But Maria's mind was ungovernable. Barred from university in her homeland, she scraped together her savings, working as a governess, and fled to Paris. To the Sorbonne, she was an outsider, a woman in a sea of men. She survived on bread, tea, and an incandescent hunger for knowledge. She nearly starved. She nearly froze. But she emerged first in her class. Her only equal was a man who became her partner in life and in science, Pierre Curie. Their laboratory was a drafty, leaking shed. Their pursuit, an invisible, mysterious energy emanating from uranium ore. She called it radioactivity. The work was monstrous. For 4 years, they toiled, processing tons of raw pitchblende ore. They stirred boiling vats of toxic chemicals, isolating fractions of a gram. They were searching for something they could not see. In 1898, they found it, 2 new elements. The first, she named polonium, after her lost homeland. The second was 1,000 times more active, a substance so potent it glowed in the dark with a faint, ghostly light. They called it radium. In 1903, the Nobel Prize in Physics was theirs. But the committee had intended to honor Pierre alone. He refused. He insisted his wife share the credit she was due. It was the first Nobel for a woman. Then, in 1906, tragedy. Pierre was killed, crushed by a horse-drawn carriage. The world expected Marie to collapse, a grieving widow. The world did not know Marie Curie. She took his professorship at the Sorbonne, the first woman to ever do so, and doubled down on her work. In 1911, she did the impossible. Again, a second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, for her isolation of pure radium. To this day, she is the only person, man or woman, to win the Nobel in 2 different scientific fields. When the Great War descended, she did not hide. She weaponized her discovery for good. She outfitted 20 vehicles with X-ray equipment, creating mobile radiological units. She called them Petites Curies, little Curies. She drove them to the front lines herself, teaching surgeons how to use the rays to find shrapnel in wounded soldiers. It is estimated her work saved over 1 million lives. But this entire time, a silent assassin was at her side. She carried test tubes of radium in her pockets. She kept it by her bedside as a night light, fascinated by its lovely glow. She, and the world, had no idea of the cost. She was besieged by illness. Her fingers scarred and burned. Her eyesight failing from cataracts. Her body saturated with the very element she had given to the world. She was dying from aplastic anemia. Her bone marrow destroyed by decades of exposure to radiation. Marie Curie died on July 4, 1934. Her coffin itself is lined with 1 inch of lead. She had unlocked the power of the atom. She had given us a new branch of science, a new form of medicine, and a new source of terrible power. She was a scientist, a mother, an immigrant, a patriot, and a pioneer. Her legacy is written in our hospitals, our power plants, and in the very fabric of physics. But her notebooks remain a silent testament to the fact that great knowledge can demand the ultimate price. A price she paid, without hesitation.